All right, well, I'm at Buffalo Trace, the granddaddy of them all. Today was Eagle Rare. We never can get that Blanton's. I don't think they sell it. I think all that's a myth and a lie. So I'm just gonna kind of walk in through the gift shop and just kind of walk around. There is music playing. Sometimes I get dinged, sometimes I don't. So I will just kind of do a quick walk through here and just kind of show you some of the cool stuff that they have. And if all of a sudden it suddenly cuts out.
I'm gonna use the restroom.
And they have restrooms here. And if it suddenly cuts out, then it is. Sorry, if it suddenly cuts out, then you know. There's that handsome fella. That it got dimmy for music, and I'll put something fun over here. Let's see. I have a lot of Buffalo Trace clothing and whatnot in here. Ooh. The 10-liter oak barrel. How fun would that be? We got lots of stuff for the 5 liters, only $99. If only I could talk the bride into letting me have that hobby. I don't. And today's offering, as I said, was Eagle Rare. I have plenty of Eagle Rare at the house. I'll leave that for other people. I think it's actually all sold out. No, there's still some over there. We were here earlier and made a quick trip over to Woodford Reserve. My brother is a big double oak fan, so we did that. Clayton and Crumble, cute. I am not sure what anybody would be interested in other than the actual bottles over here. You can get your own 100th Century there. You can actually buy you some Wheatley vodka if you need to. That sounds like fun. Get a little Wheatley. They're grabbing the Special Reserve as fast as it comes off the shelf. I'm going to go over here and do a quick pan and show you the prices.
Hey there, guys. How are you? You guys finding everything okay?
We are.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. If you have any questions, let me know, okay?
All right, it's one per person, right?
It is one per person on the Weller, one on the East, and 10 of any other set.
Let's see.
And we also have crystal glass for on sale. It's the Weller Marble Glass. Our edition is $15 off the original.
Well, there's the prices for that right there. If you're interested at all, so that's Buffalo Trace and Weller. I'll go around over here, and I think that no, it's still over there. I will kind of show some of the glassware. My stag my stag glass that I got this Jersey stag glass that I bought broke. I may want to replace it. I actually don't have any George C. Stag, so kind of hurts. Let's see, and today is this again. I believe the Eagle Rare is 40. Yeah, so it's 40. And so just kind of walk around a little bit and kind of show you some of the cool stuff they have here. $35. I like these rocks glasses. They're nice, super heavy. I've got to work on why the light. Someone said something about the gain on the light. Is why the lights are affecting my ability to film. I'll work on that when I get home, when I have time to do some testing. I don't like to change things on the fly. It'd be funny if each one of these candles was a different letter. Oh, they are different. Each one of the candles is different, so you could actually collect the horses and the candles as well. Are those the same? Oh yeah, they are. That's the same. It's pretty funny. Ooh. Normally, and if you're missing a letter, you can come over here and buy them. They are $7.97. And you can see, if you have never noticed before, it starts out galloping, getting into it, backing up on it. crossing, getting close, and he crosses the finish line. Plat. Sort of metal.
Looking for a specific candle.
Oh, it's on clearance. $20. On sale, $14.99. Not too bad. A lot of knickknacks here, though. The biggest gift shop that I've seen anywhere so far, thus far. Oh wow, I do like this glass. Nice. I don't know. Hope I don't break something. Do I run out of here and act like I don't know who I am? It is $80. So. Oh, there we go. See the prices there. Get you a little glass to drink out of. You can do your best Doc Holliday, which I'm not left-handed, so I can't do that. Alright. It's kind of cool. Take your own little plate. Weller. This is true. I think I might need a Buffalo Trace coffee mug. Good, I like these coffee mugs. They're good and heavy. They're not not light. You can get the Winter Village, the Visitor Center, and the Snow Globe. How awesome would that be? Ugly sweaters. I do have my little tree. I think I may just get a mini, and then I don't think that's real, but it would be funny if it was. Gift tags. Sorry, I'm just walking around looking. If you're ever curious what was at the Buffalo Trace Distillery gift shop, this is it. Not as heavy as you would think it is for $14.95. It's a little bit heavier, and it is $14.95. I had some of their coffee in the back, and they put bourbon cream in it. It was fantastic. It was awesome. So, well, I will also show you when I get done. I'll walk upstairs because we're taking the hard hat tour. I'll show you where to go if they are going to have a special release. And when they do it, they just bring out bottles at random times in the afternoon. And what I heard was, now, someone will correct me if I'm wrong, as they always do and should, that if they have a party the night before or an event, let's say Ford or GE has an event and they have bottles, special bottles for them, they'll take those bottles and then someone maybe they're traveling and they can't get it or they don't want the bottle, they have extras. And what they'll do is they take them upstairs and drop them off. And I'll show you where you can go. They won't tell you. They don't know. Do I need this hat? I think it's a lady's hat. But I don't know what that is. I think it's a charm. But I'll show you where you can go to get those things. A lot of clothing over here. Let's see. You can get a E.H. Taylor souvenir box down there. I don't think it ever actually had product in it. Long sleeve t-shirts under 50. These actually feel pretty good. Get you your Elmer Fudd hat if you need it. How much is that? It is $39.95. Yeah, that light. I gotta work on that. That'll be my next filming project. That's kind of nice. I mean, a very, very large gift shop. The Wrangler, $80. The sale rack, interesting, $14. Kind of like that. I don't think they have any extra larges. I think they're all 2X. I think 2X would be too big for me. I'd grab one of those for. They just had a extra large. Good looking t-shirt. Especially today, it is cold. Huh. Feel like that would be nice and warm. Welcome to the herd. Alright, well I think that I have pretty much walked through and caught just about everything that was of interest to me. I don't know if it was of interest to you. Go over here and look at this real quick. This George C. Stagg is pretty cool. I have that sticker at the house. It's $3.95. And seems like there should be a Legend shirt that has that on there. And Colonel Taylor. I don't have that one. I may grab a couple stickers. I have a dartboard at home that I'm putting when I get stickers from friends and other things. Oh, you put, I've been doing that, kind of sticking them on my dartboard on the outside, not the actual dartboard. So I have the sale on there. And I am curious about this. I like this. This is kind of cool. And there's the prices on all that. I'm trying to think you can get some of the prices on there. Sorry. All right. And I'm going to show you. I'll show you where the hidden and secret stuff is. I'll give you a waypoint, and we'll kind of walk up there together and kind of see what's happening. Also, Freddy's root beer. You can get that in a couple places in town in Memphis. I'm not sure anywhere else does it, but you, without a doubt, can definitely do that. That guy's getting an escort. Buffalo. But I'll show you where you got to go to look for the special. Oh, I got canned buffalo. Interesting. All right, that's the front entrance. Usually there's some sort of tasting here. You can come over and get them. And you come in through here. There's some restrooms, and then this is where you go up for most of the tours. They've got these little. You can't really see now. They have these little signs over here now. They'll give you a card with where you're supposed to go. So there's Buffalo Trace barrel. We have the hard hat, so they have a top hat for us. Oh, you know, there's a thing right here I can show you. You go over here, and so there's a hard hat. They'll give you a card. And tasting. There's all these tasting rooms over here, and then there's a top hat, and then there's this one. So the top hat is the one that we're going on, and that is my little brother. Oh, this is the vault. Not really a real key, by the way. You have to look on the other side. But there's all that stuff just out of reach. They have it where you just are not tall enough to get it. So, but I'll show you where, if you happen to be here in the afternoon, there's no rhyme or reason to it. They won't tell you. It just kind of happens. They just come out. Somebody grabs one bottle out of the vault. This is where to be. This little hidden area. I think they just set them out either over here or on this table. And if you're lucky enough to get it, you walk in. They have a lot of like really, I would say, high-end, very nice, rare. Not this, but there are.
That clicks is absolutely delicious. It better be. That is a crystal hand-blown decanter with a crystal stopper, Japanese maple box. The sticker on the side is removable, so you can put whatever you want in that decanter.
Single oak project. Unfortunately, we can't get it. And they got boxes and boxes, bottles and bottles of it here. But they don't have it. But you come in over here, come around this way or this way, and it'll be in here somewhere. I've never actually been here when it's happened, but I've seen lots of people talk about it. Let's see. All stuff I can't afford, but would look very cool. But I'll go over here and kind of look at the. I'll go over here.
Yeah. Right.
You didn't know what
Still 7. Right.
Phone.
Wow.
The wood watch.
but that clicks.
I don't know.
Good to know. Good to know. Okay.
Maybe I'll buy that for my Father's Day present.
The clips, I think I would warn them.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
you better hurry.
I know.
Right.
Yeah.
I saw two yesterday. That
Look at
were
this
only
one. This
at
one comes with a
month.
watch.
Yeah, the watches are made with reclaimed barrel wood.
All right. Well, anyway, this is where if you're going to find something cool, this is where you would look into it. So, all right. Well, our next, what's coming next is our tour, and we will see. I'm going to go. I think this is all the stuff that they. There's H&H. There's the benchmark. All the George C. Staggs and the Pappies and everything else. So, not too bad. See, it's still a bourbon hunt. So, all right. This will probably be either its own video or I'll mush it with an oven. Who knows?
You sip it, swirl it. Well, I want you to smell it though, because we're going to smell a couple.
We are on the E.H. Taylor tour, and normally this is done in the Taylor house, but we're out over here. It's E.H. Taylor small batch. Yeah, the Elmer T. Clubhouse. So, gonna,
A lot. A little bit, a lot.
so raw footage.
So just hold on to it for a second. Let it breathe for a minute. Or maybe 30 seconds.
So. This is small batch.
This is the small batch, yep. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the small batch.
I got the week
So
four.
the small batch is one of my favorites. It's mash bill number 1. Mash bill number 1. This is a bottle of bond product. The small batch is they take a bunch of barrels, they dump it out, they mix it to 100 proof, and they bottle it up. All right. Pick it up and smell it though. Open your mouth a little bit. Inhale slowly through your nose, and then like how's it smell? And then you're gonna make it like at least 3 sips. The first sip is just kind of an introduction to your palate. The second sip will give you a little bit more flavor after that. And the third sip a little bit more flavor. Who's having this for the first time? Anybody? Yeah. Delicious. This is the same mash bill as Buffalo Trace. So it's the same mash bill, but you got 2 different, distinctly different bourbons. Somebody wants you. How's that taste? 100 proof. Not a big deal. For the mo- These guys, 100 proof's okay over here.
Yeah.
We want the barrel proof rye.
Yeah.
How's that tasting? All right, so that's the small batch. The next one I've got out here, give it its own rest here. This is the single barrel. This is different than, so the small batch is what it is. They take a bunch of barrels, they proof it down, they bottle it up, they chill filter it. The single barrel is what it is. They take 1 barrel at a time, they proof it down, they chill filter it, they bottle it up. And this is, again, 100 proof. The beauty of a single barrel bourbon is that each barrel is going to be slightly different. You know, with a small batch like the first one, you're looking for consistency of flavor. Well, you're looking for consistency of flavor with this, but they're all going to be slightly different as you go through and taste them. So what I want you to do is see if you can smell the difference between the two, and then you're going to see if they're going to be slightly different in taste. All right? So let me pour a little bit of this for you guys.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What number tier do you start tasting on?
I wish I... 0.
0.
They don't want us tasting on the tours.
Well, how do you know we're represented if you don't know what it tastes
I do some research on my own.
like?
That's your favorite. It's your favorite, right? One of your favorites, the single barrel.
That's good.
Yeah.
I actually like the rye.
Oh, you like the rye? Oh,
As I joke, I don't drink anymore. I research. I research.
I like it.
See the difference there?
Yeah.
You like that?
It's convenient, man.
Yeah, see? It's all in the name. It's all in the name of the cause. But are you smelling the differences? Are you tasting the differences? Yeah.
I guess you tell your wife you're working, right?
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. So, 100. So the Bottle and Bond product, and Taylor was very instrumental in getting the Bottle and Bond Act passed. It got passed in 1897. And so Taylor was always, he was involved in 6 different distilleries over the course of his life, but he was always making a premium bourbon. And in the 1880s, 1890s, and probably before that, but there were people called rectifiers. Let's say I'm a rectifier. I'd buy your whiskey, I'd buy your whiskey, I'd buy your whiskey, and then I would add things to it to give it color and flavor. But those things that I was adding was really nothing you wanted to consume. They'd be like tobacco juice. They'd add nails to it to give it color. Iodine, creosote, arsenic, you know, things you didn't want to be consuming. That's where the term rot gut comes from. But that rot gut was dragging down the perception of Taylor's bourbon and everyone else was making a premium bourbon. So it was dragging it down. And so Taylor and a couple other guys proposed to the federal government the Bottle and Bond Act. And that guaranteed that what was in this bottle was 100 proof, 4 years old, at least, made at the same distillery and in the same distilling season. There are 2 distilling seasons, January to June and July to December. So that prevented me from buying your whiskey, your whiskey, your whiskey. But you could trust what you were buying. And this was the first Consumer Protection Act ever passed by the federal government.
Do you know why they settled on 100 proof? I don't think I've ever heard a reason specifically for that.
Settled on 100 proof. That is, there's 2 ways to measure alcohol. There's proof gallons, which is measured at 100 proof, and then there's wine gallons. Remember we saw you the whiskey safes, and it said wine gallons or low wine. That's just like a gallon of milk. It's just a gallon. But to measure alcohol, they use proof gallons.
Okay.
So, and you could test it that way.
Easy math?
Easy math.
Okay.
I like easy math. So, but did you smell the difference? Did you taste the difference? You want to try something else?
Oh, sure.
He's like, oh yeah. No, I don't. All right, let me go grab it. Pause.
So 80 proof whiskey, it can't be bottled and bond.
Correct. Bottle and Bond is 100 proof. Not higher, not lower. So, all right, give me 1 second. We'll try something else.
And we'll come right back.
Oh yeah. Now we're talking. This is the Colonel E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof.
Yeah.
There we go.
So as I said, now we're talking. This is barrel proof. This one is 127.3. Your favorite down there. She's like, whoa.
He's gonna get 2 sips.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
So, but let me pour this. What I want you to do though, this is going to be a little different. The other bourbons are chill filtered. So when you chill filter a bourbon, you cool it way down. And when you cool it way down, like below freezing, the corn oils that are suspended in the bourbon at the molecular level freeze, they consolidate, solidify, if you will. And then you can filter them out. And that's what a chill filtered bourbon is. Now, this is uncut, unfiltered. So it hasn't been chill filtered. So this is going to have a different mouthfeel. There's corn oils in here at the molecular level, so they're going to coat your mouth a little bit differently. The finish is going to be a little longer. I didn't think you got rid of your glass. But I want you to smell it. Does it smell different? Does it taste different?
Barrel strength is all single. If it's barrel strength, it's single barrel 2, right?
No.
Not necessarily.
No.
This is also not bottled and bond because it's 120.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good though. Oh man. I like this a lot.
Like I said, that's my favorite so far.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope we get to try the barrel strength rye.
Yeah. It is your.
The thing is that
It,
you're
it,
smelling the difference and tasting the difference. How's that taste?
Right.
Yeah, this is so good.
I mean, it is your birthday. Maybe.
It is your birthday. Happy birthday. We're toast to your birthday.
Is
Yeah, mine tomorrow. So.
All right, well, come back tomorrow.
We were the worst twins delivery ever. 3 days apart. So.
Oh, jeez.
Your mother hates you.
2 years.
2 years and 3. 2 years and 3 days.
All right. But the thing is, I'm not going to tell you what you should be tasting. You've been to those tastings. They're like, oh, you're getting notes of the cut grass and the leather and the marzipan and this. You're like, whatever. Nope, taste the bourbon. And most people just taste bourbon. But the more research you do, see how I like this one? But the more different bourbons you try, you're gonna all of a sudden you're gonna sip a bourbon and you're like, oh, I taste cinnamon, I taste tobacco, I taste a dark cherry or something like that. Those all of a sudden those flavors you'll notice something. But you have to think about what you're sipping. That's the big thing. You just can't sip and you're like, don't pay attention. But think about what you're sipping in that finish.
That-
is the finish longer.
Oh yeah,
The mouthfeel is
oh, the
different.
mouth. It sticks around. It coats inside of your mouth,
Yeah.
and it 100. You said tobacco. I got tobacco on the second sip. It just
Yeah.
went. Good tobacco, just like awesome.
Yeah, no, and again,
Yeah.
those flavors pop.
Yep.
But you got to think about it. But what's nice about this, because those oils, the finish is longer. It's coated your mouth. Yeah. Hope you noticed it. You know? So, all right. That's all I got for you today right now. That's good enough, though, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Let me put this bottle back, and then we'll make our way. You want to run it? All right, thanks.
Sure.